Yesterday we watched one by Naked Criminal. When cops surprise PDFs to PDF files at work. Interesting. Let's just look at this.
And she don't want to get pregnant, so I told her we probably be putting the blood.
Oh, we're starting like this, huh? Ugh, we're already starting like this.
Because you can't get pregnant blood.
Do you know if you have
We're already starting like this. Ugh, why?
had permission from her?
Well, I'm a teacher. That's how we teach.
Okay.
These individuals.
That's how we teach. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, you put your thing into a minor. Well, that's just how I'm a teacher. That's just how we teach. What the fuck?
Were arrested at work for probably the most shameful reason possible, starting with this father of 7 kids. On October 12, 2024, a man was caught in a sting operation talking to what he believed was a 13-year-old girl. To his surprise, he had been talking to a cop all along. He got the shock of his life when a bunch of cops came to his workplace and arrested him in the middle of his shift.
What's going on? John Michael?
Yes.
Drop the phone for me.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What do I do?
Resist. Do you understand me?
What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do?
We'll explain everything to you in a minute.
You have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Like a box cutter or anything?
What'd I do?
Do you work here, ma'am?
Yes, I
We'll talk to you in a second if you can just stand over there, okay?
What'd I do?
Go stand over there, ma'am. Thank you.
What'd I do?
We'll explain everything to you in a minute.
Oh, I don't just want to go. What'd I do?
Let's walk outside. Let's walk out there.
What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, bro, we know what you did. We know what you did. Pedo alert. 100%. Yes, correct. Pedo alert.
What'd I do?
We'll talk outside, brother.
Well, can you know what I did?
I don't think you want her to hear it. Try to see right over here.
What'd I do?
Back at the station, Officer Luke began the interrogation.
What about, have you had any contact with any kids online or anything like that?
Probably a long while back, but that's not probably that.
Yeah?
When I told her, I just, I wanted this.
Okay.
That's
Bro cannot say a word. Bro got caught in 4K. Bro is flabbergasted. He cannot say shit anymore. Yeah, I got the wood chipper.
No worries, man. Fair enough.
At first, John Michael, the suspect, looked confident, and it seemed that he would get away with it. Little did he know that the cop knew everything. He was about to find out.
Okay. For a second there, it sounded like you're about to say underage.
yeah, well, there was one, but I cut her off because when she told me her age, it's just,
You just stopped talking?
yeah, because
What was her name?
I don't remember.
Because we're just concerned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you blocked her. You blocked her, sure, buddy. We know you didn't block her. We got minimum wage DD. That's crazy. Minimum wage DD. That is awesome.
I never asked her name.
You never asked her name?
It's just I have to ask her age, and when she told me she was 14, I said no. I deleted her because
You deleted her?
I blocked her because that's not right.
Gotcha. Why isn't it right?
Because it's a grown, like, underage girl that should be on that site talking to older guys.
Alright, man. Well, again, I'm really appreciative of everything you're telling us today, but, you know, it means a lot to my investigation. It means a lot to just our conversation in general, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I know a lot of things, right? And it's just easier for the investigation if we just say the honest truth.
I don't think bro's gonna be honest here. I don't think bro is gonna be honest here.
I'm telling you that, like, I know that's not true. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, I already know, right? And that's, again, what I had mentioned earlier with the investigations into that,
Yes, sir.
right?
Knowing this, Michael had no option but to spill the beans.
Huh? 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 Ugh! Get the wood chipper!
Michael had no option but to spill the beans.
Were there any other photographs sent by you?
Yes.
What photographs were those?
The private,
Your private? What does that mean?
the private part.
Okay.
But when she told me her age, I stopped because I don't want to.
Oh, okay. So tell me, did she tell you the age before or after
Oh, she
the
told me her
photographs?
age after.
After. Okay.
Tell me about this after stuff.
No, she was just, well, you know, just talking about what we would do to each other. And dirty stuff.
And what did you say you were gonna do?
That doesn't fuck it.
Okay.
Did I understand it correctly?
And dirty stuff.
And what did you say you were gonna do?
That doesn't fuck it.
Disgusting! Oh,
Okay. And did you tell her how you were going to do that?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I was trying to do a doggy style,
Okay.
and she can ride me.
And did she say anything back to you?
Yes.
What did she say?
Then she said she didn't know. She didn't know what she's never done it before. She doesn't know how. And I told her to show her. And she don't want to get pregnant, so I told her we can put it in the butt, because you can't get pregnant in the butt.
Nah, there's no dropping soap. I'm getting the hellboard. I'm getting a war axe. I'm splitting that man in half. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna put something in his butt, and it's gonna be a spear. Just straight up in the butt, through the head.
Okay. Did you talk her through how to manage as well?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
She didn't know what to do, so I showed her. I sent her pictures to how she can do it. Am I gonna go to jail?
Dude, like I said, you had the warrants, so there's no, like, you have to go to jail today.
Michael was charged with child solicitation by electronic communication device.
How long did he get? He needs all the guys in prison. Oh, they're gonna turn him into mush when they find that out. They're gonna really turn him into mush.
I fucked up.
According
Bro, you should have realized that before that.
to the reports, Michael pled guilty, got 1 year in prison, 5 years of probation, and 10 years on the offender registry. While this guy deserved his walk of shame, in the next case, it's not that certain. On May 16, 2024, officers arrived at a hairdressing school after reports of inappropriate contact. The suspect, John Thompson, who is both a teacher and owner of the academy, stood frozen as officers entered his workspace.
Cutting this lady's hair today, and I was trying to help her, and flipped out. It was rubbing against me. It's hard to rub against you when I got a shirt case in front of me. Yeah. And every time I get behind the kids, excuse me, you know. But she just stood there. I'm just trying to get around. She was next to a wall. Oh, okay. And the woman that I was helping cut her hair, she goes, "What the hell's going on?" Yeah. So she left her name and number.
I don't know. I don't know. Can't tell. He needs to have the get over here and kiss me on my hot treatment. That is so creepy.
In case you wanted to talk to her, so. Yeah, I got her information. Yeah. So. Did she talk? Was she out here? Yeah, I talked to her. Yeah, I talked to her. She's. I'm not leaving. I saw.
Then, one of the officers began asking questions.
So, I don't. Okay. Did you like accidentally like grab her with your hand or anything like that? Like try to push her out of the way or anything? No, absolutely not. I was trying to just move her hand. She was cutting hair up here, and I was moving her hand so she didn't cut a big chunk out of it. And I said, "Excuse me, I'm trying to get around." Okay. So I'm sure I'm gonna have problems with him. So you just like, you just grabbed her hand? No, I just moved. I went around like this. "Excuse me, move your hand like this." That's what he said. Oh, okay. That's what I do for a living. Right. Are you like a? I'm the owner. You're the owner? Yeah. What do you? So like this is like a school? Yeah.
You might have been the owner at this point. You might have been the owner. Man, looking like Freaky Santa. Freaky Santa. Bro gives in this case young girls a different present.
Yes, it's a cosmetology school. Yeah. Cosmetology, you're showing how to do it? Yeah, they come here and they get a license and they get done here. We've been here 40 years. Do you have like an ID on you? Yeah. Drivers. I just have to ask. Do you guys have cameras in there? No. No cameras? No, I have like 50 people in there. Yeah. It's pretty hard if you're going to do something like that with 50 people in there.
John was totally caught off guard with the student's complaints and seems certain of his innocence.
What did she say? She's saying that you went behind her and kind of grabbed her. And what? And yeah. I grabbed her by the ass? The woman who was getting her hair done said that she just kind of bumped into her and kind of showed her the thing, so... she said I grabbed her by the ass? Is that what she said? No, that's what another girl said.
So, multiple girls. We have multiple girls in this case. Oh! Instead of ho, he got diddy. More like, he's getting red. Yep, he's getting red. Caught it in 4K. Body language. Instead of, like, coal on the Christmas tree, there's baby oil.
Another girl said. So I don't. So that's the crew. So what I'll do is I'll tell her tell her that a report's being done. Okay. So you got any questions for me? No. Okay. Sorry to waste your time. No. It's I know. So you know, it's just a whole different ballgame now. They can do shit like that. Well, yeah. Anybody, you know, we get calls for everything. So you know, if people, you know, make the call, we gotta report. So I understand.
Little did he know that another female cop had talked to the victim and.
Oh God. Instead of ho ho ho, it's ho ho ho.
And other female students.
Oh, they're back again. They're back again. Okay, they're back again. Well, bro might be cooked. In this case. Uh-oh. Guess the girls were right.
Hey. My partner here was telling me a little bit of what happened with this whole situation. What's that?
A piece of shit of me, I'm telling you. Everybody's... So when I was cutting her hair at the same time with helping this girl, she said, what the hell just happened? I don't know. She just flipped out. When in the office, I was trying to help her with this lady's haircut, and I don't know. And I'm always real careful, so as I get around, it's like, excuse me, you know, when I move around. And all I was doing, I was trying, she was holding the hair wrong, she was going to cut a big hunk out of her hair. So I said, no, I want you to hold it like this, and all of a sudden she just flips out and goes in the office, slams the door, and then all of a sudden her friends said, I had problems with 4 of them out there. And they...
Already 4. Okay.
In the bathrooms and stuff, you know, so I sent a couple of them home. So they got kind of a little vendetta with me. But that was it. And this woman, I know, I guess you talked to her.
Yeah, the witness. Yeah.
So you did touch her?
Her hand.
Did you have permission?
Huh. He didn't. Earlier he did not say that he touched her hand. So, that's already a red flag.
Put your hands on her.
I was moving her hands with a pair of scissors. There were scissors in her hands. That was it.
Okay. Do you know if you had permission from her?
Well, I'm a teacher. That's how we teach.
Okay.
Following his testimony, John was arrested.
Do you mind taking that bag off?
Yeah.
You can go ahead and stand up and turn around.
What is going on here?
You're being arrested
For
battery.
Can I go with that?
John Thompson was charged with battery for inappropriately touching a student without her consent, with multiple victims accusing him. As unjustified as that arrest was, check out this one. Police officer...
I don't know. I need more proof. Hop a wood chipper?
Stormed a T-Mobile office mid-shift, catching an unsuspecting employee completely off guard. Their mission was to take down the man wanted for some serious charges.
I don't know if he should be arrested. I don't know either. Cause like there's no like is there even you need evidence, right? Do they even have evidence? I don't know. Maybe he was just like awkward behavior. I don't know. I have no idea.
No, sir. Awesome.
Mr. Rios?
Yes, you have arrest?
You have a warrant for your arrest, Mr. Rios.
I do?
Yes, sir.
What is
I'll
it?
explain it to you
That's
once
just
we
my
get...
phone.
Once we get outside, I'll explain it to you, okay?
Okay. Use your car? Obviously. Okay. You know which one it is?
Yes, that's right. Anything else in your pockets?
No, sir.
Wallet or anything?
No, sir. You have it, right? It's right there on the phone.
Okay, it's on the phone right there. Everything that you have is on the phone? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and go outside so we're not in here, all right?
The suspect appeared confused by the nature of the allegations, and so he gave his side of the story.
So, could you give me kind of some backstory that I can answer your question?
I will.
Sure.
Yes, yes.
That's fine.
I'm just kind of curious what you think and what your opinion
Well,
is.
yeah,
So,
I mean, if you could give me some answer, I'm sure I'll be able to answer it for you.
Sure, okay. So the charges that we're going to be arresting you on today are child solicitation by electronic communication.
Not again. Well, usually that's a pretty clear case. There's no mistake. Like, it is common to accuse someone, and a lot of people will take your side if they are your friends, and he did it. Is not enough proof. Yeah, like, it is not enough proof. Like, anybody could just do that. That's the problem. You need hard evidence, usually, so that's the problem. Maybe he did do it, maybe he did not do it.
Device, meeting a child in person, or talking to them over the phone, enticement of a child, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Do any of those
Like
ring a
who?
bell?
No. I do recall one thing, though, that this had happened, I would say, back in January, I would say February, March.
Okay.
It was this one girl that I was talking to, and I had went to her house, and because she was telling me that she was getting abused by her father, I had went there.
The hero. the hero. The clearly he's the hero here. Why do I not believe you?
Try to help her. That's what I did. She was.
Because, well, in this case, they do have, like, text messages and stuff, right? Like, they can prove, in this case, that something is wrong.
In my car. Nothing had happened physically at all. I was just telling her, hey, like, you need to get help. How old? I don't remember. I think, like, 14, if I believe. 14, 15, I think.
And how old are you?
19.
Even then, even if that were to be actually just, even if that were to be, like, the only issue here, right? You have to be smart enough to understand that you can't pull up to a 40 or 50-year-old girl. Like, you just straight up call the police and tell the police. You're not doing that on your own.
Like, did those conversations ever get sexual in nature?
I don't remember.
Could they have?
It could have, but I don't remember. Like I said, it's just been a while. I don't remember at all.
Could you kind of clarify your contact when you met with her that evening? I know you said you kind of drove down the street.
Yeah, so we had drove.
Right?
Yeah, we had just drove right there.
Was there any type of physical contact with her? Was there hand holding, hugging, something?
There was hugging, like just being like here, like, do you need comfort? Like, that's what it was. That was all that there was.
Okay. Was there? And what about like a kiss? Even if she initiated it?
No.
No kissing.
The suspect's nice guy demeanor was almost believable, but he did not know that the cops came prepared.
No, you mentioned it.
They have the receipts! Because they have the text messages! You are cooked, buddy!
It's possible that these conversations got flirtatious, they got... And just to clarify, at any point, did you ever send images to her or she to you?
I remember that I think that she had sent... I never sent anything inappropriate. I did. I remember she had sent me a picture once where she was like in... Like, it wasn't even like... I guess you could just like say like shorts. I wouldn't even call it underwear. Like, she was just in shorts, and I think that was like the most inappropriate thing that was there, like as far as picture-wise.
So she was clothed?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, and it was just like, I think like a sports bra, I would say, and like shorts. Like, that was it.
Did you ask for that picture?
No, I never asked for it. She had sent. I was like, hey, could I like see some pictures of you, just like as of you as a person? And that's what she had sent. So I was like, okay. 9:30.
What was your intent?
Bro really was like, oh, I'm just a good guy. I'm a nice dude. I don't do that. So they do have proof. They do have proof. I mean, he is explaining the situation. Maybe there's some truth to it. Maybe not. We'll figure out soon, I guess.
Like, what were you guys planning on doing when you did go there? I know you said you wanted to be there for her, but what was...
Doesn't not change the fact that he should have not talked to her to begin with. And if he did talk to her, he should have immediately gone to the police and said, yo, that girl is getting abused at home. Could you check that?
What was the plan?
The plan was just to talk to her and be like, hey, if you're getting abused, like, here's how to help. Because I think she was just so scared, like, that I was going to tell, or that, you know, she didn't know who to run to. And I just thought, well, I'm here to help, and, you know, I'm going to try my best. I mean, that's all I can think of, is that I was just there to help.
I guess what I'm trying to understand is this girl is potentially sending you flirtatious photographs, right? Like, she's like half naked. She's telling you that she's abused, and she tells you that she's 14, and you go and you pick her up in your car. How do you feel about that?
I know it doesn't look great, like, if that's what you're wanting to ask. Like, I know it doesn't do great, but in my heart, I knew, you know, it's just the kind of guy I am.
Well, I have a little bit of some of the chats in this document that maybe we could review really quick, and then maybe we could get going.
Like I said, I don't mean to get emotional.
No,
my brother
you're
means
fine.
a lot to me.
I mean, we all have had, like, really hard times with our families, and unfortunately that's happened to you too. And it's not good. and like I said, I only included just what I had
available to you, or
yeah,
everything?
and it's not even like, it doesn't look like Snapchat. It's just like in a little. Wow, my paperclip just like shot all over the.
Okay, I'm curious what the messages are gonna be. Are they gonna be super? Oh, oh, his nice guy attitude makes this super like heroic. He's a hero. Attitude makes it so weird. It just makes it uncomfortable. Bye, Zoom. Take care. Bro's kind of nice guy who say your pumas, they look heavy. Should I hold them for you? Your boobs, they look heavy. Can I hold them?
Okay, so here we have timestamps of when messages were sent. So this one.
What does NL mean?
That is just initials. So it sent you 6 pictures of herself. These appear to be selfies, facial selfies, and just like her face. And then to which some of them include maybe some other members of the family. Do you recall?
I don't remember the family ones. I just remember like the selfies and stuff like that.
Okay. And that could be potentially from, like what you said, like sometimes on that mistake. And then at this time, so at like 2 o'clock in the morning on January 23rd, you send her.
Okay, so there were pictures. There were regular pictures. Okay, okay. Where comes the worst stuff here?
It won't be till like 9:30, 10.
Yeah, so right around what I had said. 9:30. So yeah.
When you were gonna go to her house. Okay. And then at 11:22. I'm sorry. This kind of goes backwards, I guess. But she had sent you a picture saying, "Warning: if you kiss my neck, I'm not responsible for what happens next."
Ugh. That made me uncomfortable. What the heck are you? Wait, did she send that?
Okay. And then at 11:22. I'm sorry. This kind of goes backwards, I guess. But she had sent you a picture saying, "Warning: if you kiss my neck, I'm not responsible for what."
What? What is the context of that? I need the context of that. Was that in response to his messages? Was that her doing it out of the blue? What is the context of this? I need the context of this.
Wow, I don't even remember that. I do know that address, so that's the address. Yeah.
How does that influence your decision to go?
It's horrible.
Can you explain like what you mean?
Like, it's not good to you know, and to be honest with you, it wasn't right to go over there. I'm gonna be honest, it was not right to go over there, especially the age difference. I get it. I just thought, you know, hey, I'm gonna do what I can do to help her in her situation. And like that's inappropriate, you're right.
Well, but help us understand. To you, what does that mean? Because like to different people, that message
can come off, yeah,
things.
it can come off like
in that moment when
like,
you did
like sexual.
Okay.
Like that's what it can come off.
And in that message, so it said like, "I'm not responsible for."
I mean, this is 100%. This is 100% sexual. Like, you cannot tell me that this is not sexual. But even then, this is odd. Hiker's hands in here with to catch a predator. We have an S-rank predator.
What happens next? Like what is gonna happen?
Like in her viewpoint? Because she's the one that had sent that.
Sure.
I didn't send that.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Maybe she was thinking sexual.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what next can be.
Things were not looking good for the suspect. The cops had more on him than he'd expected.
I mean, so after she sent that text to you, like, you still make the decision to go.
I do. You're right. Anybody in their right mind, you're right, she wouldn't have one.
One, did you remember how you responded to that particular message to her?
I don't.
I did serve local process on your Snapchat, so I have messages from December until...
Finally, we're getting some context. Let's go! Finally! I've been waiting for context for this whole situation. Let's go.
Basically now. And I did see that you were talking to several girls who are younger.
Oh. Guess it was not... His hero complex is a lie. It was multiple girls. Okay.
15 on Snapchat. In the state of New Mexico, you have to be 16 to consent to having sex with somebody, and you have to be within a 4-year gap if that person is younger to consent to either be engaged in sexual communication or to have consensual sex. So I'm just kind of telling you this as I know that this was occurring, so nip it in the bud now, and maybe don't do that anymore.
Oh, 100%. Like I said, like, this is a learning experience. Like,
Yeah, this is a learning experience. I didn't do that. I didn't do that to find out how it feels like. Like, what the fuck are we saying? This is what do you mean this is a learning experience? What the fuck are you saying? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean this is a learning experience? What the heck? I guess he could treat it as her trying to be hypersexual, common coping mechanism for as abuse victims, but just call the police, don't go to her house. I guess since he did that with multiple girls, I guess that's off the table now.
you know, I'm not saying I'm gonna get let go, but I'm just saying, like, if I were to let go, like, if you guys said you get one more chance, I would throw the phone away. I'm sorry for this, your guys' time. I know you guys want to play things.
No. It's, you know, like, sometimes we need somebody to come
You're
in
right,
and
and
tell us
you're
that,
right.
hey,
I made a mistake.
you fucked up.
You made a mistake.
You fucked up. Now, all you gotta do now is you own it, and you move on with life. And you keep doing what you're doing. Don't let this affect you, and you just, well, you're gonna have to change some of your behaviors and some of the patterns that I've seen with your Snapchat, but...
Oh yeah, that's gone.
I would recommend, based on the stuff that I did see with their, like, just quit adding people you don't know.
Sure.
Because you don't know how old they truly are, right?
You could lie on there too, you're right.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Are some girls on there way super young, but they act super promiscuous? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But you know, they're probably coming from a place where they've been abused and they are acting like that because they don't know how to.
Because they want attention? Because they don't know how else to get attention? I don't know. Multiple girls is where he got fucked up, big time. Yup. But she's somewhat treating him like a child though, which is interesting.
And I think that could have been one of these situations.
Upon admitting what he had done, he got what he deserved.
Is it a jail or is it a prison? I don't know the difference.
So right now we're going to go to the prisoner transport center.
Okay.
Basically, the jail is out there in the mesa, like hella far. So where we're taking you right now is basically just a holding spot until they get enough people to take a bus to the jail.
Oh, okay.
So the jail is out by, do you know where the Sandia Speedway is?
Oh yeah, way over there.
He was charged with child solicitation by electronic communication device, meeting a child in person, talking to them over the phone, inducement of a child, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. While this suspect was cooperative with the authorities, that can
At least they all were cooperative earlier. At least we can say that. But yeah, we got 3 guys going in jail. And another guy.
not be said about the next one.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back. Dominic, you got taser?
On May 22nd,
For being so chunky, he was quite fast.
2021, inside a Walmart in Onalask, Wisconsin, a man named Josie Amon made a choice that would alter his life forever. Josie followed and inappropriately touched a young girl. Shocked by this, the 10-year-old girl informed her mother, who can
10? Yeah, yeah, the guy who ran. I remember seeing this one. 10. Why 10? There's so many fine, legal of age women.
Confronted Josie. Seeing that he would get in trouble, the suspect immediately fled the scene in a pickup truck. For 5 months, police pieced everything together. Surveillance footage, records from Subway, his last known location. Finally, they found him at his workplace.
Hey, Josie. Officer Flatton. This is a little bit more...
Like, bro, the moment he stepped out of there, he must have already realized, yeah, I'm fucked. I'm even wondering that he didn't run immediately.
Urgent for me, so I decided to just come down and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Times, but
okay.
Target.
Okay. In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Alaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store?
No.
No? Okay. So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
I highly doubt that.
I would have followed that man and run him over. I would have run him over. I'll never understand gropers. Like, why do that? Just watch Corin. Yeah, but they're not. That's not like it's the third, right? They're ill, right? They're sick. So, they wouldn't get the kick out of that. That's why they're doing it. That man probably thought he could talk out of it, but realized he couldn't and just ran. Yep.
Huh?
No, I don't know what you're
Okay, I do.
Am I under arrest?
I'd just like to talk to you a little bit more, but you had previously. Would you agree that this is you? No? Okay. Is this your truck?
Definitely not.
No? Is that something you've ever driven?
No, I don't even have a topper on my truck.
Okay.
Mine's an extended cab.
You don't think that resembles you in the slightest? No?
I'm not going to agree to that.
Okay, so the incident is that you reported to us that you had grabbed a child buttock in a grocery aisle. No? Okay. So we reviewed video and watched the suspect of this whole thing prior to this incident with the juvenile was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich, used your debit card. Okay.
Somebody used my debit card, you said?
Well, you.
Yeah, obviously. It could only be him.
In a Subway?
Yep, on Alaska Walmart Subway.
Okay.
So walked into the store, the vestibule, goes into Subway, gets some food, eats and stuff, and goes into the store. Okay. You still want to tell me you have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay. Are you the only one that would have your debit card? Or do you share with people who look a lot like you? Huh?
Then, just as they moved in on him, he did something they had never expected.
Bro ran like a bitch! For him being this chunky, he ran quite fast. Shows the pictures that you denies. This you? I think he was wearing the same outfit in the photo also. Yep. Yep, he was.
No? Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Meow.
Dominic, you got taser? Stop! You stop! Stop! Get on the ground.
They got his ass! They got his ass! Let's go! Into jail you go!
You good?
Yep. They didn't even they didn't even need the taser. Bro ran out of stamina before they even needed it. He ran out of stamina before that even happened. Easy! Easy! Got his greasy ass. As a chunky person, we run very fast. We have bad stamina though. The initial energy is quick.
305.
Yeah, and we're in custody. We'll take a squad in front of Qdoba.
You're under arrest for sexual assault of a minor.
Yep.
Josie was charged with a felony involving a minor and resisting arrest. If convicted, he faces up to 60 years in prison.
Nice! Nice! I see this as an absolute win.
But here's the twist. As of 2025, he's still walking free. He pleaded not guilty, and his trial is still pending.
That's not good. That's not good. Fuck! He's still running around, and now he can continue. That sucks. That sucks. But at least the other three got into jail. Unfortunately, this one still's running around. Well, depends. Maybe he's not. If people find out through this video, he might not be running around so free anymore. Who knows? He could get beheaded at any point in time. I think it's the adrenaline. Oh, I'm effed if they catch me. Yeah. Man, I wish they would have jailed him. They give you more years for carrying marijuana in some states than they give pedos for doing shit. Yep, 100%, yep.